everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a good old-fashioned handbag review. On this little bag right here, this is the YSL Uptown pouch. I've had this for quite a while now and I've realized I've never done a review on it, and I just think that this bag is so underrated. So I thought I would give you all of my opinions and thoughts on it, as well as go over all of the basics like price, size, and everything like that. So if you're interested in the YSL Uptown pouch, please keep watching. But before we get started, I just wanted to address a few quick little housekeeping things. As you guys may know, my life is changing so much lately because of the baby, and I'm actually pre-recording this not too long before I give birth. So I'm actually currently still pregnant, but by the time you're watching this video, I'm sure that will have changed a lot. I wanted to keep doing like handbag related videos for you guys so that you guys could have videos to watch every single week. However, if you really want to see what I'm getting up to in my life, how the baby is doing, and everything like that, please go check out my Instagram. That is where I keep you guys updated the most. I will also really be active on the community page on my YouTube, so please go check that out as well. I will also link down below any baby related videos that I'm doing in case you missed those, because I am uploading those on Wednesdays now. So although this video is going to be just a regular handbag review, I wanted to mention those things really quickly in case you guys were interested. You can check those out if you want to. Alright, so let's start off with the basics of the bag. It is a very small bag, but it's actually not as small as you think. So the width of the bag is 10.2 inches, and then the height of the bag is 5.9 inches. So the dimensions seem a little bit larger, but because there is no depth to it at all, it is considered a very small bag. However, I will say that you can definitely hold a lot more than you think in here. Now, in terms of the price, I bought mine originally a few years ago, I think, and I think it was in the $300 to $400 range, but it has gone up since then. On average, I've been seeing these sold at $595, but for some reason, I've also seen them a little bit cheaper and a little bit more expensive as well. So if I do see any that are cheaper, I will link some down below. But honestly, for $595, it's still a pretty good price in my opinion, because you do get like an entire bag for around $600. Now, what I actually use this bag for, I actually like to bring it with me when I'm traveling. So I don't use it so much here, although I have used it before for dinners and date nights because I just love the way that this looks. And I find that I love pairing this color with, you know, some of the tones that I wear more at night, like red dresses or red jumpsuits, or if I'm wearing like a hot pink dress or something like that. I just think that this color goes way better than all of my like pink bags. But the reason why I like to use this when I'm traveling is because this is so easy to throw in your suitcase or your tote bag or whatever you use to travel as like an extra bag. I mean, it literally takes up no space at all. I just shove it in my bag, and now I have an extra handbag to carry with me while I'm traveling. I don't like to bring a ton of bags while traveling with me just because I don't want to have to keep track of them, and I'm afraid that, you know, it's a little bit unsafe. But with this one, with the price point and everything, I just don't find that I'm, you know, that afraid to use it or bring it with me as an extra bag, even if I don't end up using it. The other thing that I really love is, although I love the color that mine is in like a off-white, a little bit kind of a grayish tone. This bag actually comes in a ton of different colors. It comes in this smooth leather, and then it also comes in like a grained leather, a mock croc. Like, there's just so many different types of pouches out there, so I feel like you can definitely find one that suits your style. As I said, mine is in the smooth leather actually, which I was a little bit worried about at first, but honestly I don't have any wear on this thing like at all. Yeah, nothing on the corners, no scratches, no anything. I think because this leather is really thick is why that there's no scratches, even though it is smooth leather. So yeah, I've literally had no problem with mine, and like I said, I've had it, I feel like, for a few years now. And yeah, whether I'm here or I'm traveling, I like to bring this out with me at nighttime. Now, the things that I'm going to show you that I carry in here are literally my essentials that I need to have with me if I'm going out to dinner or a bar, or I mean, I don't go clubbing anymore, but I guess if I went clubbing, these would be the essentials that I would need to carry with me also. As you open it up, it is a magnetic closure, which I'm very happy about. I mean, it's really, really secure. You know, sometimes magnets can be weak, but I think that this one is really strong. On the inside, there are no like pockets or anything. I mean, it's really small. So what I would carry normally is my credit cards. So I could use this. I'm going to show you that it actually doesn't create that much of an imprint. I mean, you can't really see it in there at all. But personally, I would even forego using a little card case like this, because I would just put my credit card and my ID loose in here just to make a little bit more room for other items. So after I put my ID and my credit cards in here, I would put my phone. Now I have the really thin, really small Galaxy Z flip phone. However, I will show you that an iPhone, this is the largest iPhone, does fit in as well. And even with the case, it doesn't make too much of an indent. I mean, you will see indentation. That is inevitable with literally putting anything in this bag. So if that bothers you, you're either gonna have to get over it, or this bag is not gonna be for you. Because literally with anything that you put in here that's not as thin as this, you're gonna see it. So yeah, I have my iPhone in there. And then I have oil blotting sheets. So normally I like to touch up my makeup with like powder or something, but I also do find that if I'm using a really good setting spray, I don't really need powder. So at nighttime, I just need a little bit of oil blot so I can touch up at least, you know, the shiny bits of my face a little bit. And then I would put my lipstick. This is not the lipstick that I'm wearing, but I just grabbed this one from my purse. This is one of the ones that I use the most often, and you can just set it in there. And then I'll also show you a couple more things that fit. So this is my Louis Vuitton key pouch that currently I'm using as my wallet. I bought this for myself for my birthday. If you haven't checked that video out, I will link it down below for you guys. And it's also attached to my car key and my house key fob. So actually, you can fit this in there just like the card case. But like I said, because I like to make more room, I usually wouldn't put it in there. But I will grab my house key and my car key, and I'm just gonna put those in kind of free falling. I know that is kind of scary, but I will push them down all the way to the bottom so that I make sure that I definitely don't lose them. And then other things that will fit as well, if you really need like a small compact and you have like a thin one like this, sometimes I'll use like a highlighter palette or an eyeshadow palette because I like to touch up my makeup around my eyes in the nighttime. I'll bring one of these with me, but honestly, it's not that much of an essential for me. But if you do need to carry something like that, I will show you that it does fit. Now, the more things that you put in there, the more that it'll bulge, but honestly, I still think it looks really good, even if it is bulging a little bit. And this is really all I need with me at night. I mean, I would carry even a little bit less. And honestly, if you're carrying your phone in your hand, or if you're always using it, that saves a lot of space as well. Now, how I use this functionally. So I'm going to tell you guys the trick that I do, and I know you guys have probably seen this before in videos, but honestly, this is how I find this bag to be so functional and so useful. So I have grabbed from one of my other bags this like golden chain sort of thing. Now you can buy one of these off of Etsy or Amazon if you want, but I just happen to have one from another bag that works perfectly with this YSL bag. Now I carry this chain usually inside of the bag when I'm going out with me because I like to carry it as a clutch like this. I think it's really, I don't know, it feels really nice and fancy, and I love carrying it under my shoulder or just in my hand. But then I will get tired of it, especially if I'm like at a bar or something where we're walking and moving around. So then I'll just pull out this chain, and what I do is lock the two sides together. So you're gonna have to find like a little bit of a longer chain to do this. And then I will thread this part into the bag, making sure that where, you know, the chain locks is inside of the bag. And then I'll close it. And then here we go, you have a shoulder bag. I just love this method so much because it's so easy to use and grab, and the length of the chain on me, the one that I have, it's just the perfect shoulder bag, you know, height. If you find an even longer chain, you can actually make it into a crossbody bag if you like, but I just love the way that this one looks, and it's so easy to like grab. I think a lot of people are worried about like the wear and tear of like the corners if you do use a chain like that, but honestly, you can't stuff this bag enough to where it'll be so heavy that it'll even have those corner wears or you know, the leather lifts or anything like that. So I personally wouldn't worry about it like at all. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about this bag. Like I said, I will leave a couple of links down below to it if you are interested. There's also some that I've seen used that might be a little bit cheaper as well. And I honestly was thinking of getting this for you guys for like my next giveaway, maybe when I reach, you know, another milestone like 20K or something. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. And share this video, share videos on my channel if you want me to get to that 20K fast so that I can, you know, do the giveaway for you guys. My channel is growing, but it's very slow growing, but I do appreciate anybody who, you know, watches, so thank you so much for being interested. Like I said, if you do want to keep up to date with everything going on in my life with the baby and everything, I'll be sure to leave links to videos and stuff like that down below. Thank you again for being here and watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the YSL Uptown pouch down below, and let me know what other handbags you want to see reviews of on my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye! Just watch me breaking.